long day since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. 60 red.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Let's go.
Holding coming in motion right.
33, yellow. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often beget scoring.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Come on.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Vegas!
From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down. Here's Swift. Solid block in there. Springs in place. It's going to be second down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Williams. It's taken in by Romadunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Ready to run!
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready, set.
Manunga will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
What is up?
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Packers on top early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Williams with a sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down. If you're on 1, yikes.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
What is up? Watch out. Watch.
Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the second. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Smith red. 52 blue. 10.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Shoots one defender. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Man in motion, out of the slot.
32.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
Let's go.
And he busts those tackles.
1, 2, go. Hut, hut.
Going back to Jacobs on 1st down. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Ready.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. Spike 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Ready, go. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Jacob takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah,
and it's another miss. His 2nd extra point has been off the mark. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
What is that?
They're on the counter with Swift. He's 4A up the middle, that's about 3. Is Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears. With it, 3rd and 2.
Ready, set.
Staying grounded with Swift. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You love a huddle, okay? You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready, set.
So they're keeping the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Punch first, yes, 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 yes.
On play action, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Timeout Chicago, it uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Chicago Bears. The 13-yard line.
And we all like to see Chigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead just before halftime. It's a Romadude touchdown! So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take a slim 2-point lead. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play, and he's getting worked on. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They've got a man in motion.
Fight, 97. Ten cycles. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Cut.
He's back to throw. Has Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Chipping, are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
One last play before the break.
Fight, kick. Set. Cut.
The final throw before the break. Cut down the field, Golden. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Oh, man, they really want the momentum going into the locker room, huh? The touchdown takes the lead, and now they're going for two.
Will set up for the
45, wide, ready.
Love's going to throw for two. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half. Adding an octopus as time expires.
14.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, sit up.
Side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a team-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready, sit up.
Swift now from the pistol. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, sit up.
Going run again with Swift. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready, sit up. Yeah. Cover. Punch, stars, punch. Filthy. Cover.
Looking from the gun, Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Swift out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A handoff left for Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Whipping on a like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the
Let it up. Vegas.
Williams from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Drill 52. Here we go. Good catch.
Love looking to pass. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Big man showing up the yards. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
17. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
To the air with Love. This is all on target to Christian Watson. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They'll run Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Let's go. Red 38. 43 rail.
Throwing, it's Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
26. Bears 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Stride's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
21-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Swift gets it on the option. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's tackled for no gain.
DJ Moore. No gain on the play.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw is Williams. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Williams will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Packers' 36-yard line.
Toss play, Swift. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
I think these running backs will tell you at the lower levels, high school and college, you could extend a play. You could bounce that play. You could usually find somewhere to run, but at this level, boy, it gets difficult to do.
Vegas!
Williams to throw on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. Nixon now to return it. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hey, yellow, 22.
Slot receiver headed left.
52 blaster. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it's going to be second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Fight, 97.
Second and 10, Love trying again. Has it downfield, working the left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Right two. Black, 95. Set.
Love with it on first down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, blue, blue. Hey, blue. Striker, 3-3. Set, hunt.
Back to the air. Love. He throws a bullet to this. He's got it at the 30. He's going to have this one down to the 28. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Edwards on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers push the lead up to 12. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready, shot.
Hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 26-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams to throw. Loveland working the right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yes. Congo. Vegas.
First down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Park Spurs. What is up? Yes. Vegas.
Gun. Here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Dose with a hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Bears first down.
First down. Here's Swift. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Spurs. What is up? Yes.
From the 42. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
First down, Williams. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
What is up?
From the red zone now. Bales out of the pocket quick. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5. Decide to call their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Come on, set. Shot. 52 blue. Yellow, lining. Hey, red. Go pink. 52 blaster. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice 20 yards there as a result. It's second down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On second down, Jacobs. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Down. Right. 95. Ready?
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
A 58-yard attempt.
And they don't snap it in time. Wow, Brock, that could take them out of field goal range. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's looking for Colston Loveland, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And we week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
Makes the score Bears 36.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Nixon now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow, blue.
Man in motion here. Golden coming in motion right.
Nice move. Set,
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
We're in the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
here we go, set. Blue, 32. Striker, 3-3. Blue, green. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Let's go. Right, red, yellow, blue, red, set, field, black. Set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
Shotgun now for Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And they get this down to the 28.
Striker.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. All right, now there's the timeout. So seemingly down to their final breath, they get the big play, Brock, and now a field goal forces overtime. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. For that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! And as time expires, this game ends on that miss. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.